Lando was basically was like, I was kind of hoping, watching from the sideline, that you'd kind of lunge it in down the outside, and Max just laughed, just kind of take him out,
Now let's talk about McLaren and the title battle.
Yeah.
Tell me, is Lando Norris out of the championship? Should we just crown Oscar Piastri the champion already?
No, not yet. But simply put, I'll say what we've constantly been saying: Oscar's still the favorite, because look, Lando didn't throw away an extra, what was it, 18 points today. Like, he didn't throw those away. Like, he was not winning that race, sorry, but he was getting close to Oscar. He was hunting him down. I don't think he was going to pass him. I think he would have tried, but I don't think he would have passed him. But the 18 points are just unfortunate. So this would have been a 16-point difference, at which point you're only talking a DNF. Simple fact is, as well, it's a mechanical DNF. There's still 9 races to go. Could easily happen to Oscar as well and swing back the other way. So I don't think it's over. The problem I find for Lando right now is when Lando has a bad day, he has a really bad day, right? When Oscar has a bad day, it tends to be just behind Lando. Like, he's just finishing P2 instead of P1, So the problem I think that Lando has is, and I think Jolyon Palmer said this after the race, it's like the biggest issue he has is, even if he goes now and wins the next 5 races, you can almost guarantee that Oscar is going to be P2, which means he'll win 5 races in a row and still only be 1 point in the lead. So he just has this mountain of an uphill battle right now where he has to be basically perfect. And unfortunately for Lando, the closer one to perfect so far this year is the guy in the other garage.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's over, because look, today just shows us how quickly things can change. Like, how quickly things can change. So we could easily have like a DNF and then like a crash for Oscar, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Oscar can't win the title with 2 races to go or something. But at the moment, it looks like Oscar.
I mean, the biggest example is 2006. Alonso has a DNF in Monza. Michael inherits the championship lead. Then in the second last race, Michael is leading, would end up taking over the I think they were level on points, and Michael would have led the championship going into the final race, but then the engine blows. Yeah, and it can happen. It can happen to anyone. It's a blow for sure, but it's 9 more races. That's a lot of races. A lot of races, a lot of permutations, a lot of things could happen, and we won't have every race similar to what we had here, where it's only a battle between the McLarens.
Yeah.
Las Vegas is going to be once again a Ferrari track. Mercedes track, because it's going to be chilly as fuck. Singapore, Baku to a certain extent. Then we have Monza. We might see Ferrari do well there as well. So once you have these teams mixing things up, the potential of maybe having a larger points gain over a race weekend, it increases. So yeah, it's all to play for. 9 races is a lot. Plus, we all remember, right?
As Lando joked about during the post-race interview that Max was having, like Lando was basically was like, I was kind of hoping, watching from the sideline, that you'd kind of lunge it in down the outside, and Max just laughed, just kind of take him out, But like the reason I bring that up is Max now has nothing to lose.
Happen?
Well, Max has nothing to lose now in terms of he's not fighting for a title. So Max, if he sees like a win in front of him at some track, is going to go for it. Like, if he really believes he can get a win. And Oscar is very strong in defense and very strong in overtaking. So you could easily have a situation where it's not even a DNF. It's Oscar and Max fighting, and Oscar and Max, neither of them back out, or, like, it's just, there's so many things that could happen, as you said.
Happen. Yeah, exactly. It's very early. 34 points is not a lot. Remember 2021 championship. I think Max 34, 33 something.
Yeah. And then Silverstone happened.
And then Hungary happened. Within 2 races, it was Lewis who had a championship lead of, I think, 10 something points. So anything could happen. You really cannot predict anything. And unless you forget, even it, I think post Canada, the gap was around 20 points or so.
24 at one point, or 25 at one point. Yeah, so
exactly. So the gap has grown and then reduced. So it's been a bit of a trend. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's a bit funny because the entire race weekend came down to that the first Q3 lap both of them did, and it was decided basically on who was lucky enough to get the toe. Again, a lot of people have a lot of things. A lot of Oscar fans got pissed off at me when I actually pointed it out. But this is just the reality. If it was not for that minuscule toe that he got from one of the racing bulls, Oscar would not have been on pole position. Now, maybe Lando would have probably still had a DNF. You don't know what happens with the Mercedes power unit. But maybe because he was behind, he had to push the engine more to overtake Max early in the race and then try to keep up with Oscar. Maybe that played a role. You never know. So, yeah. Again, luck.
I think though we're
can go
in
both
agreement
ways.
though that if like luck can swing and the title's not over, but we do think, as we did before, Oscar's still the favorite.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that doesn't change, honestly, because that's going to remain the same until the end of the season, probably. Until Lando
Even if
does
Lando
something
wins the
which
title,
is,
I think it'll still be the favorite didn't win. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's. But again, I honestly, if I was Lando, it's time to throw caution to the wind. Just when there's a chance, just go all in. Try to maybe if it just one of the best examples is next weekend is Monza, where Oscar last season pulled off that kind of overtake on, I think it was T3. If Lando has the opportunity this time around, do it. If it means Oscar loses a couple of places, fine. Maybe bloody his nose once or twice. Just make it a battle, cause look, you're in the title battle this time around. You never know what's going to happen next season. Maybe you're not. So this is the opportunity. Go for it.